Welcome back, my darlings, my beautiful collective. You caught me just in the nick of time. So this is going to be our Oracle Tarot combo, where we're going to start off using the Wild Child Oracle deck. And then we're going to use the Slavic Legends for the tarot. Let's see what information Spirit has for us for today. Our starting energy is slumber and bloom. Okay. I feel like, for many of us, we feel like we've been in this very stagnant or restricted or resting energy. Perhaps very much Spirit keeping us in this hermit mode. Right? And with the bloom card, I feel like we're about ready to open up, you know, like when a flower opens up its petals and reveals the beauty or the magic that is contained therein, right? Amber, what did I just say about being stuck? So kind of feeling like we've been in this hermit mode, that we have been restricted, that we've not been able to move forward. Cocoon stage, look at all of this. Okay, so we have a lot of energy of resting or being still or stagnation. And then we have the bloom one. But even in the bloom, her eyes are closed, right? The flowers are kind of starting to bloom. It's like the early stages of spring. Maybe springtime might be very important here, right? It's a time of transformation. It's when things that were dead come back to life. Kind of very poetic and following the natural course of life here. Fog and fruit of knowledge. Okay, so in this time of obscurity, right? In this time where we've not had a good and clear vision of all that has been going on, I feel like Spirit has been giving us little nibbles from the tree or from the fruit of knowledge, right? Allowing us to weave in, this is weave, allowing us to weave in some details there. But even as they have been slowly feeding us these bits of information, I feel like we're still here, desolate, right? Still very much thirsting for more, thirsting to get our lives back on track, or to start living our lives as opposed to just existing, right? We wanted water, so now we've gone from desolate to currents, being flooded here. I feel like that's almost how things are going to happen. You're going to go from this period of desolation to like Noah and the floods. And I feel like we're going to get swept away a little bit in some of these currents. Spirit not wanting us to be, you know, afraid, but rather to go with the flow. Root. Interesting. I feel like what Spirit has been doing, so as you can see the difference here, you know, this one is very desolate, but I feel like even with this tree, its roots go deep. That's why it's still able to survive out in the desert. It may not have any fruit on it now, but that's what Spirit was helping us to do. In this period where we have had no rain, Spirit was allowing our roots to penetrate all the way to the bottom. So that way when we do get this current, right, we're going to get fruit here. And I feel like that's what's about to happen. I feel like we're about to bear fruit. We're about to blossom. Gentleness. Spirit has been trying to soften us a little bit. Smooth out some of our rougher edges here. Very much working on us with the beehive. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the tree remembers. Okay, so perhaps Spirit has been trying to help us to remember things that perhaps we agreed to before we came here. For those who believe in things like, perhaps past lives, or, a grander vision of what we know and what we sense with our eyes, ears, and other senses. Huh? All right, let's put the oracle away. Let's pick up the tarot. Let's see where our journey takes us. We may try to do a bit of an abbreviated reading. As my friend Tamlin reminded me, my abbreviated reading was still about 17 cards. So I was like, well, it felt short. So, what is our starting energy? The Nine of Swords. Anxiety or worry? How many of us are having trouble sleeping, or having anxiety, restless about something? This might be your reading then. There is this energy of worry. King of Pentacles. I feel like the worry is if someone is enough or has enough. King of Pentacles energy is masculine earth energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be sun. It could be moon or rising, or it could be somebody who's just focused on their material wealth, possession, or even their self-worth, right? I feel like someone is questioning whether or not they have enough or are enough for you. Ace of Swords. I feel like they want a brand new beginning. They want a brand new start here. They want to come forward. They want to speak truth, right? But the question is, I feel like there is this sense that they're going to be rejected because they're going to be measured and found wanton, right? Lacking. The Chariot. This is about self-mastery or self-control. But coming out right after the Ace of Swords, this is about forward movement. This is about cutting out what no longer serves. This is about success and victory. This is about Six of Wands. They want victory here. These are 3 cards of victory. Someone is worried. And it's like, I feel like the energy here with all of these cards for victory, it's like they're putting everything on the line. But honestly, as I'm tapping into the energy, I feel like for this divine masculine, I feel like they are. And what they're putting on the line is something that they hold, they prize more precious than gold. And it's their heart. And I got chills when I said that. This divine masculine does have a heart of gold, and sometimes they don't act like it. And I feel like part of that is because they've been so deeply wounded and hurt in the past. 8 of Swords and 8 of Wands. 8. Okay, so 8s are signs of abundance. I do feel like this masculine is 8 of Swords energy, stuck in their own head. They really want to come forward here. They really want to communicate. And I feel like this is fast-moving energy. There is a manifestation coming forward. So a confession may be on its way. 10 of Cups. I feel like what they're going to say is, you make them happy. Happier than anyone else has ever made them. And I got chills with that. And not only that, but I also feel like they want commitment with you. They have come to realize that you are their happiness. You are their home because you feel like home to them. They can be themselves with you. Page of Cups. They want to offer you a cup of love. It's going to be a bit of a surprise, but they're wondering, they're coming in meek, but they have these 10 cups, okay? They're going to offer you this one little cup, hoping that you'll accept this little offer. But I feel like over time, they're going to give you all 10 of their cups, you know? They want that with you. They want more than they can possibly imagine or express. I feel like expressing emotions are very hard for this divine masculine. 4 of Wands. Yeah. They want commitment with you for sure. We've got 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands. They want to commit to you. Seven of Swords, though. I feel like they also want to come clean and apologize for perhaps some very shady behavior that they've done. I feel like this Divine Masculine has made you feel like you weren't anything to them, when in reality, you lit up their world. And Two of Wands, they're looking for you now. When they look back at what they've done, I feel like they look back, they want to move forward, they want to move past this bad behavior, and they want to restore what was lost. They're making a decision to come to you. Five of Cups, they regret. They regret what they've done. Okay, this is the energy of disappointment and or regret. This is also unfinished business. They recognize you now as the Empress. You always were. You are the Divine Feminine. You are the one for them, right? They want a brand new cycle with you. Queen of Swords, but they fear right now that after the way that they've treated you, they really are terrified that you're going to be very icy towards them, as they would likely deserve at this point. Yeah, because Three of Swords, they put you in this pain and heartache. They probably even had you in a third-party situation here. They treated you like an option when you should have been. They knew. They knew that you were the one. Knight of Pentacles. This has been a slow and steady journey, but you know what? More than that, I feel like they thought that you were always going to be there for them. But I feel like you put some boundaries up and you were like, no, why should I stick around here for you if you're not going to treat me like the Empress that I am? You want me to be that bee? I'm going to be that bee. And you doing that forced them into some stability here. The Lovers. The Lovers is also about a choice. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, they know that you're the safe choice. You're the best choice. You are what they hope to be worthy enough to earn. And I feel like they were a little afraid, because with you, they knew with the Seven of Pentacles, you would force them to grow. Because that's what you would do. You would grow together. They would have to invest. They would have to be better than what they were. And I feel like that terrified them a little bit. They didn't really want the responsibility. They want the accountability here. And I feel like they didn't even expect to fall in love with you, but they did. Little by little, over time, they realized that you have way more in common than they ever thought. And with that Seven of Pentacles, man, they weren't expecting for them to regret. They weren't expecting to regret the choice that they made, but they seriously do. It's because they realize that they have true love for you. Three of Wands, they want to grow now. Their heart is growing because of you. When they look at you, you taught them so much. They didn't realize that someone could be as good as you, go through the crap that you went through, and still be almost angelic on the other side. And it's not that you can't defend yourself. You just know your worth. And you just know that you don't have to fight every battle. That Spirit will take on those battles when you just preserve your peace. and your energy. Yeah. You don't have to fight every battle. You just pull back your energy with the Four of Pentacles. But I also feel like they were holding quite a bit back as well. But you shocked them. When you pulled your energy back, Five of Swords, it looked like they had victory. It looked like they got one over on you. And then they started to look around and you weren't there. And then they were like, what the hell kind of victory is this? I feel like I lost here. They may have won that battle, but they lost the war. Because Queen of Pentacles, they lost you. I got some major chills with that. They realized that you were very loving and kind and nurturing. They can't find this energy anywhere. And trust me, they've tried. They started looking all over the place. But no one compares. Your energy is unique. The High Priestess. Right underneath the Empress. I feel like they realized that there was a spiritual component to this relationship. They realized that it's back to that angelic quality. I feel like, you know, very earth angel, very spiritual, very much spiritually led back to you. In synchronicities, in signs, in the mysterious. Nine of Cups. They realized that Spirit gave you to them as a gift. You are their wish fulfillment. With the Moon card, you are their hopes, their fears, their dreams, all wrapped in the one. I'm really getting hit by the emotions here. It's an intense emotion from the Divine Masculine of being terrified to live without you, to let you go. Wow, that's really strong energy. They are absolutely terrified to let you go. Ten of Swords. Release, letting go. This is their biggest fear. And the card that came out with it is the Sun. They are ready to let something go. They're ready to let go of the pain. Two of Cups. They no longer want to hold back from this connection. This connection has been blessed by the divine, with the Sun card, with the Two of Cups right after it. This is reward for everything that the two of you have been through. It is reward for your hard work, for your ascension, for your commitment. And King of Swords, truth is coming. A decision has been made. Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Knight of Cups, the World card, the Six of Pentacles, and the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's break this down. King of Swords, okay, he's made a decision. Knight of Swords, he's coming forward with action. King of Wands, he's found his voice, his boldness, his confidence, his courage. And Knight of Cups, he's coming with an offer of love. The World card, this is completion. This is attainment. This is success. This is victory. Six of Pentacles, this is Being divinely supported and guided. This is an equal exchange of energies. That was 2002 as I said that on the timer. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is fate. This is destiny. This is divine timing. And Page of Wands, the energy at the bottom of the deck, there is limitless potential here. This divine masculine realizes that he screwed up big time, okay? And he is so terrified. And keep in mind, this is energy, not gender. This divine masculine is so terrified of having screwed things up so badly that they will have to move on in this life without you, because I don't know that they feel like they could do that. I know we divine feminines have been through hell, high water, and just about any other thing that you can think of in our patience for the arrival of the divine masculines. I don't feel like we have to wait for very much longer. But our timelines are all a little different. When your divine masculine comes, because they will, it's important to try to remember that for much of what they did, not excusing the behavior at all, I have not broken eye contact with you for that, so let me repeat that. Not excusing the behavior with them at all. Okay? Let's still remember to have a modicum, a small amount of compassion as they come forward, because this did catch them by surprise, but it did take them a considerable amount of time, of energy, of self-reflection to realize that they were being quite the ass, and they need to apologize or in some way make recompense for what they've done. Whether you take your divine masculine back, that is for each of your own individual stories. But my cautionary tale is to at least hear them out. And if you can, do so with compassion. Wishing you all peace, love, and light.